Hey guys, how you going? Hey guys, how you going? Okay, I had to make this video because I came across something that made me physically sick this morning. Okay, since following the Sean Atwood prank video and following then Sharon Gale used to have this person called Grobnob who was always ringing in, or, you know, always sort of taking over the show. And he was a nasty, vile thing. I really kind of didn't like anyone or anything. Here's his channels anyway. I looked for him because he has been trolling a lot of people. So he's got Grobnob the Troll, which you can't get any more obvious than that. Okay. Then there's Grobnob. He's got like numerous accounts. Then I came across this one. Grobnob Talks Children. What does that sound like to you? It's a live, unlisted, secret show for the boys. Okay, now if you click on it... Oh, I don't want to. The comment is, my nappy is soaked and I think somebody is sniffing them. And underneath someone wrote, only action I get. Grobnob Talks Children, unlisted shows daily, get your sweets ready. What in the hell is this? Seriously? What in the hell is this? Actually, I'm going to turn the sound off. Because it's just like an old 70s porn, bloody 70s or 80s porn music, and this is all it has on it. The comments disturb me though as well. If you are inclined, if you think there's something wrong with this, it's up to you, but please maybe report it if you think there is something wrong with this, because it really made me physically ill. Who is this person? I mean, they've been accused of all sorts of things. Like masturbating over Sharon Gale. But I don't know. I think there's something wrong with this person, man. There's really, really something wrong with this person. Like, what is that? Sounded like really old porn music. And it says, Grobnob Talks Children, unlisted shows daily. Get your sweets ready. What the? And to catch a predator. Is that him? He's thought to be quite overweight. I don't even want to play that. But guys, if you see fit, loving young people, it's disturbing, and I don't know what I've come across. I was just looking, because this person, he goes under, I believe he's also goes under Lord Nibbler, and he has commented on my channel. And I don't want him coming anywhere near my channel. In fact, who are all these people? Why are they coming up under Grobnob? Are they the same person? Is this all his channels? This is what I'm wondering. I don't know, guys. And is this person here attached to him? Mother Teresa? And this one, in case you missed it? Who are these people? But anyway, guys, the main channel I'm really concerned about is this one here. So please, if you feel inclined, I have reported the video. There's something really wrong there. Really, really wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, the Sydney lockdown's been extended by 2 weeks. When was this from? Oh dear. Today. Gladys Berejiklian has confirmed Sydney's COVID-19 lockdown will be extended by another 2 weeks until the end of July. The New South Wales Premier has foreshadowed the extension was coming, saying this week it would be virtually impossible for the stay-at-home orders to be lifted at midnight this Friday as planned. Why? Why? We need to extend the lockdown at least a further 2 weeks, Friday the 16th to Friday the 30th, with the current settings, Ms Berejiklian said. That includes home learning. However, we will obviously assess the situation at the end of those 2 weeks. Yeah, and then they'll do it again. Ms Berejiklian thanks Sydney siders for the work we've been doing, claiming that we are all in this together. No, we're not. Look, they can go off to Queensland and watch a footy match. We're not allowed to bloody go out. Come on. Oh my goodness. No, when they say we're in this together, it means all the politicians and the people doing this to us. That's why we have provided additional funding so businesses and individuals don't stress. To make sure we keep public health safe, individuals or businesses will remain well supported, she said. Of course, we want to see this lockdown end in a timely way. I should have just read it how I said it. But no matter how long we do need, we will have that support for businesses and individuals. Oh, here comes is it universal basic income? Where everyone just gets paid for the government, nothing gets done, everything shuts down. Interesting. The extension means Sydney siders will spend at least 5 weeks in lockdown. The initial 2-week stay-at-home orders for Greater Sydney, including the Blue Mountains, Central Coast, Wollongong and Shell Harbour, had already been extended by 1 week after locally transmitted cases of COVID-19 ran rampant. Since Sunday, community transmission has spread across the city with 77, 112, 89 and 97 cases daily. What the? Okay. Among Wednesday's 97 new cases, 24 of those have been infectious, while in the community. See the fear? The fear? That is the number. The 24 number is what we need to get down to, as close to zero as possible. Miss Berejiklian, it's as close to zero as possible, Miss Berejiklian said. 2 people have died after contracting the virus since Friday. The strongest indication the lockdown would remain past July 16th was the announcement of a huge support scheme for businesses affected in the city last night, which economists say is based on the assumption the lockdown will last another 4 weeks. Oh, bugger. Ms Berejiklian conceded earlier this week the lockdown would most likely be extended. Where the numbers are, it is not likely, in fact almost impossible for us to get out of lockdown on Friday, she said on Monday. Yesterday she indicated the extension would be addressed today. We're not looking at overall number of cases. The number we really worry about are the number of people walking around the community with the virus, she said. We will, of course, as a government, take health experts' advice on what we announce as the next stage of lockdown beyond Friday. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my God. New South Wales health investigations have found the Delta variant spread has come from home-to-home transfers. Oh my God, you're not safe in your own home. You're not safe. Sydney's southwest has been smashed with heavy regulations as the areas of Fairfield, Liverpool and Canterbury Bankstown emerge as the latest hotspots. Essential workers in Fairfield must now be tested for COVID-19 every 3 days if they are leaving the LGA for their jobs. The new regulations have caused chaos on the roads, with some of the community waiting up to 6 hours for a test. Really? Government health officials have repeatedly said the lockdown hinges on the number of infectious cases in the community. I want a photo. Is that wrong with me to want a photo? Okay, here we go. Epidemiologist Mary Louise McLaws, okay, so keep that name in mind because there's another one, said the lockdown could be extended for another month. We're already in our third week. I don't know how many different, like, experts they've had. They just keep jumping from expert to expert, apparently. We're already in our third week, and it will probably take another 3 to 4 weeks before we get that proportion who are in the community down to 0. And then some restrictions will be lifted, but we still won't be out of danger until we've had at least 14 days of 0, Professor McLaws told 9 News today. I went shopping last night. I actually was very nervous because I can't wear a mask due to trauma. And so I thought, one day I'm not going to come back from the shop. I'm going to get tackled by the police and arrested. And you know what? It still might happen. But anyway, I tried to stock up on what I could this time. So anyway, let's get on with this. I'm sorry, I've got to laugh. This whole thing is insane. The strongest indication of an extension was the announcement of government support for struggling communities and businesses affected by the shutdown. Okay, and let's get serious here because what about the people who are abused or feel, depressed, feel like committing suicide during this shutdown or because of this shutdown? The total support package for New South Wales is $5.1 billion, including $1 billion from federal government. That's coming from taxpayers, so hope you know that. The commitment is based on the assumption that the harbour city will be in lockdown for another 4 weeks, according to economists. Retailers and hoteliers welcomed the program, saying it should be enough to stay afloat during the lockdown. The support is desperately needed and is welcome, Australian Hotels Association Chief Executive John Whelan said. Yeah, the support is needed, but like opening up would be actually better for the country, but anyway, and the state. Oh, but I'm not a doctor, see, I'm not an expert either, so what do I know, really? New South Wales hotels have operated at a maximum of 50% capacity for the last 16 months, and the latest lockdown is hit particularly hard. More than 50,000 Greater Sydney-based hotel staff are now out of work. What was I just saying? Business leaders and New South Wales Treasurer Dominic I can't say the name. Perrottet had opposed the extension of the lockdown last week until July 16th due to the economic impact. Yep, I oppose it too. Because, look, this is our restrictions as of, or until, 11:59 p.m. on July, because the virus will know to go away on the 11:59 on that day. No, I'm kidding. Stay at home except for essential work, education outside the home, outdoor exercise within 10 kilometres of home, maximum of 2 people. For healthcare and to provide care, essential shopping, 1 person per household, no browsing. Nope, you got to go in. I did a video yesterday on Rumble, Bitchute and Odysee that has a guy throwing everything in his cart, like the shopping contests you used to get, how much you could throw in your cart within half an hour you could keep it. It was kind of like that. Weekly COVID-19 test required to leave lockdown area for essential work. Test every 3 days for essential workers from Fairfield. Masks mandatory indoors, outside the home. No visitors to the home. No community sport. Weddings have been banned. Funerals are restricted to 10 people from 3 days ago. Schools to provide learning from home. Elsewhere in New South Wales, 14-day stay-at-home requirement if you've been in a lockdown zone or after June 21. Masks to be worn in the workplace as well as on public transport or indoor non-residential settings and organised outdoor events. Maximum of 5 visitors, including children, to the home. 1 person per 4 square metre rule applies to other locations, including weddings and funerals. Hospitality, seated service only, no singing or dancing. Because it knows whether you're singing or dancing, yeah. But here, it's got people singing and dancing. And it says, weddings, 20 people only allowed on the dance floor. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing again. Oh, you got to laugh or you got to go crazy. Seriously? Guys, like... Oh my god. Okay, hang on one sec. Okay, now, pull yourself together, woman. No, I'm going to laugh again. I really am. Events. Outdoor seated events limited to 50% capacity. Because they know if it's 100%. Okay, gyms. Classes limited to 20 people. Masks required. We're going to see a lot of people dropping all of a sudden. Schools to provide face-to-face learning. What? What? Okay. So you're allowed to go to school. Okay. Elsewhere in New South Wales, okay? But if you're in the... Hang on, what? Okay. Well, okay, you can let me know what you think of this down below because I can't make sense of it. It doesn't seem to make much sense. Okay, so elsewhere in New South... Well, where's this then? Oh, this is the one I'm in. Okay, the Blue Mountains. Okay, I've got it now. Okay, I've got it. I'm in this one. We're in full restrictions, okay? Schools to provide learning from home. Okay, so this one here is outside of where I am. Okay. Okay. So we're not allowed visitors at all. Okay. Okay. Can't do that one. I mean, I've got, you know, I can't. Well, okay, as I said before too, this doesn't really affect me in such a way that like it'd affect people who are working. This is not good. It's not good. Oh, what's the support? Okay, here we go. For workers, increases from week 4 of lockdown up from 325 to 375 for loss of 8 to 20 hours of work. Up from 500 to 600 for loss of 20 hours plus. This is universal basic income. New South Wales Government to extend payment across state outside of Commonwealth declared hotspots. Rental market, 60-day moratorium on evictions. Land tax rebates for landlords who offer rent reductions. If you're in a lease, you can't really do, can you? I wish mine would, but they won't. Oh, well, I've got no reason other than I'm broke. Anyway, not really. Like I am, but I'm not. I'm actually doing a lot better than a lot of people in a lot of countries. So I do look at my situation as I'm very lucky, but that luck is not really luck, is it? It's other people's income, and that's what I have a problem with. And I'm trying to get off that by making money on YouTube so that I can make that a full-time job and not be on any benefits. So, and I report my income, so like as I get any money from Google, YouTube or any of that, I report it. So, yeah. But anyway, you can let me know what you think of this. We're back in lockdown, full on. Okay, let me see what else we got here. Okay. 25-year-old reveals crazy Delta symptoms. Okay, let's have a look. Sydney woman who caught COVID after Joe Bailey haircut reveals symptoms. More than a month after contracting COVID-19, the symptoms are lingering with 25-year-old Claudia Waitsman. The eastern suburbs woman picked up the virus during a trip to Joe Bailey's hair salon in Double Bay when the Delta strain outbreak began on June 16th. Ms. Waitsman told news.com.au she initially did not show symptoms of the virus. I had been to the hairdressers on the Saturday, then I was told on the Wednesday I had to get a test and isolate. I started to get a headache on Wednesday evening, but I didn't think it was related, she said. On the Friday I thought I might have symptoms, so I got tested on the Saturday, which turned out to be positive. Once it hit, I had shortness of breath, my body aching, that kind of agony, a headache. It was similar to the flu or glandular fever. I lost my sense of taste and smell, which I still don't have back almost a month later. There are now 745 active cases of COVID in New South Wales after the state recorded 89 new infections on Tuesday, with 65 people in hospital, including 25 under the age of 55. Any comorbidities? And when was this from? July the 14th as well. Okay, so are their numbers adding up? They seem to, in each story, report different numbers. Has anyone else noticed that? Okay, what else have we got? Oh, here we go again. Big twist after the strawberry needle scandal. Our prosecution has dropped all charges against a Queensland woman who had been accused of inserting needles into strawberries. I remember that. 140 suburbs on high COVID alert. 5 minutes ago. Ready? New South Wales recorded 97 new cases now. Is that to add to all the other numbers they've just spewed out? And there's 749 or something? Oh, God almighty. New South Wales recorded 97 new locally and lockdown, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. 36 cases remains under investigation. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see? Blah, 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 blah. This is all on news.com, mind you. Oh. Brittany's racy photo swiftly deleted. Oh, is that because she's speaking up now? Someone's releasing her, all the stuff is coming out about Brittany. Not allowed out. Bondi couple trapped. Wow. Because cases inside the complex are continuing to rise. Does anyone think there's something else going on here? You can let me know down in the comments down below. I'm not allowed to say what I think, but you can let me know in the comments down below what you think is going on. And there's a meltdown as Mel Gibson was seen saluting Trump. Let's have a look at this one. Mel Gibson trends on Twitter after being caught saluting Donald Trump. Mel Gibson has been... Okay, we just read that. Okay, when they crossed paths at a Saturday's MMA fight, Trump walked by, waved at the crowd at UFC, flanked by bodyguards. Gibson, who was a few metres away from the former president, gave it a stink salute. Yeah, and what's the big meltdown for? This actor is known for leading roles in Lethal Weapon and Braveheart. Yo, is that Mel Gibson saluting? One person retweeted. The Patriots saluting President Trump, they later added. Yep. He was videoed at other points of the fight as well. Hey, I want to see a rematch. You know, the best out of three. Gibson said at one point, I don't care who wins, I just want to see a good match. I'm sure it will be. Mel Gibson is who he thought he was. Another added. Okay. What's the controversial stuff then? Like, what mixed reactions? Yeah, Gibson made some controversial become a controversial character in Hollywood after making a series of anti-Semitic comments over the course of several decades. He was just saying something. Anyway. He was cut from Netflix Chicken Run sequel after he's accused. Yeah, so they're all accused of something if they start spilling the beans, and I believe Mel Gibson was for a while there. The term, it was a warning, one of the two. The term oven dodger. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, Winona Ryder's one of them. She lies. She lied about it over a decade ago when she talked to the press, and she's lying about it now. And he tried to make amends for insulting Winona Ryder. Okay, yeah, see, the smear. They always smear them. And that's how they do it, yeah. Can't say too much, but anyway. Ah, dear. Oh, and look, yeah, are there 5 types of who cares? To me, belly fat's belly fat. And you've got to exercise to get rid of it. You can. I've done it before. But anyway, let me know what you think of all this down below. This is really... I just don't know what to think. Well, I do, but I can't say it. Anyway, guys, you can let me know what you think down below. Okay, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, guys. Okay, bye.